and welcome everyone to this Warcraft replay. This is going to be the PGL groups. This is Group A, and we have Infi versus ReMinD, so it's a human versus night elf matchup. Yeah, probably the I guess it's the most common matchup, I would say. It's either human or night elf since the pro scene has been flooded with that, obviously, but PGL has finished 4 months ago, so I don't know if that remains true to this day. I know that WCA is currently going on, but I also know Back to Warcraft is doing that, so I have no business doing that. Might as well just cast these replays since I have plenty to go, and the holidays have started. I only have 1 week break, however, so yeah, I'll do my best to get quite a few replays done before obviously school comes back. Anyway, Infi putting in as the teal human player on the top left. He will be facing off against ReMinD, the red night elf in the top right. Demon Hunter versus Archmage here on the map Echo Isles. So the smallest map of the game, I believe. Actually, I don't remember if I decided that Amazonia was smaller or not, but of course Echo Isles is one of those small maps either. Anyway, Ogre Warrior camp start here from ReMinD, so not going for the more risky mercenary camp start, as the militia hasn't spotted the Ancient of War. He should have deduced where it is. Anyway, both players gonna scout out their respective opponents, and well, it seems like it's just going to be standard starts here from both sides. Infi might be going for the mercenary camp, and yes, he will. He is bringing a good number of militia as well. Demon Hunter is immediately moving out after picking up the item, so he is looking to maybe harass, but it seems like the Archmage is going to skip the mercenary camp for now and go after the Ogre Magi. The Wisp will spot this, so the Demon Hunter does know where he's gonna go. He should have mana burn to possibly have that creep jack on the Magi there, but we shall see the detonation from the Wisp. I don't think it got the killing blow. I believe the Demon Hunter would have gone level 2 if that actually happened. And Infi's doing a good job of not taking any damage, or not dealing any damage to the Ogre Magi there, and preventing the Demon Hunter from actually dealing his own bit of burst as well. So yeah, ReMind's not getting a lot out of this, and of course the Elemental is actually taking most of the damage anyway. And there we go, mana burn just a little short there, and Infi will pick up the Gloves of Haste and the experience as well. Nicely done, and the militia turn into peasants. They will eventually place down that expansion. Expansion or towers, it's probably going to be the expansion since he can obviously afford the towers right now. And here we go, Demon Hunter. I don't think he has enough damage to actually force a cancel against 5 peasants there, so yeah, he's just taking free damage from his opponent, and he is very, very low. Thankfully, Night Elves do have the Moonwells, but yeah, it's a shame that he didn't get anything out of this. Oh, he might get some damage onto the Archmage, but it does not look like it does. Appearance has been picked up and boots his speed as well. We can see the TP scroll was sold for that extra bit of gold there. Infi obviously feels like he has nothing to worry about, and he will most likely get this archer kill as well. Like, Shadow Melt does not help at all, and level 2 will be gained for the Archmage. Brilliant Sword gets learned as well, so pretty standard stuff here from Infi. Nothing out of his projected plans, and he is finished with his expansion as well. So things aren't looking good for ReMinD, unfortunately, but we'll see how he can do in the tier 2 realm, I guess. As Hunter's Soul is nearing completion, we will be having a double Ancient of Laws from him. This Demon Hunter definitely needs his level 2 before any sort of second hero pops out. But he is still remaining on the harassive route here, not actually going for a green creep camp to at least get that evasion maybe.
A player's forces
Arcane Tower should be nearly done, and that is gonna do some decent damage against the Demon Hunter, obviously with the mana burn as well. And he will be deterred away from that. The Panda gets picked up as the second hero. Yep, pretty typical second hero here from the Night Elf player. Especially against a human matchup. Pandas just do pretty well against footmen, but the problem is the spellbreakers. I always like to mention this. Spellbreakers are just... they're a pain, but I don't think I've seen many spellbreakers from human players recently, in PGL at least. So we'll see. Level 2 on the Demon Hunter and the Panda. I don't think he'll get level 2 from this camp since he is sharing with the Demon Hunter as well, so yep. 15-second invulnerability potion gets picked up by the Demon Hunter, and he might be encouraged to go for maybe harassment again. We will have to wait and see. Double Ancient of Laws are nearly done. The Moonwells are also very curiously placed by ReMinD. Rather inefficient spacing here.
Player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, I don't know about this. Oh well. Level 3 on the Archmage after getting a killing blow on an archer. With that fadeaway fireball, he will be running away with half health. He does have the pair up to vitality, so he is rather beefy than normal. And this Ancient of War might be in trouble here. Plenty of footmen are hacking away at it, and of course we have the double troll mercenaries here as well to support. Breath of Fire level 1, not too hurtful, but it does stack up a little bit. Expand attempt from ReMinD, and this could get spotted out by Infi. I don't know, but obviously if this actually manages to complete and ReMinD gets a couple of seconds of mining time, he might be able to make a bit of profit and potentially catch up against his opponent. But sadly Infi has almost mined about 20% of this gold mine already. I think it's 20%. No it's not. I don't remember what percent it is. It's 1 out of 6. I don't remember the percentage of 1 out of 6. Oh well, he mined out almost 2,500. That's... let's just go direct. No percentage shenanigans there. Ogre Mauler doesn't have mana, so it's very difficult for the Demon Hunter to actually steal that one. And it gets given over to the Archmage. He gets the Wand of Lightning Shield. Not a particularly useful item there, but
a player's forces are under
oh well, it is a level 5 creep monster anyway. Here we go, Drunken Fire combo onto a good chunk of footmen as well. They are burning slightly. Demon Hunter is taking quite a bit of damage, but he does have the invulnerability potion if he needs it. No scroll of healing from the Archmage. It was bought by the Panda, but I'm pretty sure he could have bought a second one. And TP scroll will be used, but it's a little too late. Infi's lost quite a bit of units already, and that is kind of bad for him, as he loses all his mercenaries. He loses a couple of footmen as well. Meanwhile, over at ReMinD's side, I don't think he lost a single unit. He might have lost an archer or two, I guess, but that is pretty much negligible. And here we go, a Tree of Life is moving out. It is rather fast. I guess it has Nature's Blessing. But anyway, it should root itself and entangle the gold mine immediately. But he is just a little busy hacking away at the Ogre Magi. Claws of Attack +6 gets picked up by the Panda. It's probably gonna get given over to the Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter is level 3 now, so he might be a little bit of a threat against the Archmage. 100 mana points being burnt is a lot more significant compared to 50 mana, so yeah. See all these Dryads tossing their spears at those footmen, but of course the defense procs are just a a little too annoying. You can see there the Dryads are getting poisoned by their own ability, and ReMind's expansion has been spotted. Double water elementals, probably not going to do too much damage against that. And yeah, ReMind is reacting appropriately, preventing the expansion from falling. Mountain King at level 1 as Infi's second hero here. He's completely mana burned and is running away from the Demon Hunter as he is a bit of a threat right now. But yeah, level 3 also on the Panda, which is, I guess, expected. The Panda is more valuable when he has more abilities, more levels, I mean, compared to the Demon Hunter. So, yeah, let's see how well that will happen. And the Archmage got surrounded. He's gonna pop in a vulnerability potion, which is really questionable, because ReMind is definitely not gonna let that happen, and TP Scroll will also be burnt there. So I think he was trying to rely on the fact that ReMind might be a little confused when he got invuln, and then he's untargetable, so all the units like go for like janky pathways. But yeah, ReMind played it very nicely there. He did not let any gaps happen, and the Archmage was forced to burn two pretty expensive items. Mountain King is building a whole lot of ivory towers, but he just aggroed the turtle camp there. That is not nice. Definitely not so, and I don't know if Infi is currently on tilt. I don't know. He is definitely on the back foot here. He just got a Tome of Experience, however, so the Archmage will get to level 4, and the meaningful Brilliant Aura level 2, it's not really meaningful, it doesn't do too much, but oh well. Uh-oh, Infi's Archmage got a little caught out here. He's gonna force the TP staff. A sloppy mistake from Infi, that is gonna go on cooldown, and the Archmage of course had his healing interrupted. Oh, okay, mortar teams are destroying those trees. Oh, just to gain access to the camp, I guess? It's a little questionable he's going to start that with his opponent right in front of his doorstep, but yeah, ReMind's not choosing to attack, so that is a bit of a lucky break there from Infi. Okay, 15 seconds, 7 seconds, invulnerability potions onto the Demon Hunter. He has the Orb of Venom, and he has a Scroll of Healing just in case. There's not much AoE damage from Infi's side here. He does have 2 mortar teams, so I guess this, yeah, I'll take that back. Yeah, he has quite a bit of AoE damage, especially against those Dryads there. So, yep, Scroll of Healing will do pretty nicely against that. Panda is also moving out. He has the anti-magic potion just in case for that Mountain King. And that actually gives complete immunity to spells, so actually I don't know if the Banshees give immunity to spells or just immunity to magic damage, but regardless, we do have a good number of mortars hitting the Demon Hunter there, and Spellbreakers are now on the field, so it's a little risky to toss out rejuvenations willy-nilly, and of course the roar. Okay, well, that's a lot of units from Infi. That is a surprising amount of units. 58 versus 76. Uh-oh. I thought Infi was on the back foot here, but he just amassed a huge spellcaster rifleman army, and the Demon Hunter got taken down to a very low health there, and ReMind is retreating. Double preservation staffs here, but it's just not going to be enough. Flare is being used, and Infi should understand he has just such a superior army. Level 2 on the Mountain King, not too important here, but the important thing is he's killing it right now. Towers are going to be found out and most likely interrupted. Demon Hunter gets Storm Bolted once again. Breath of Fire level 2, just a little lacking in damage, unable to take down those towers completely, and yep, here comes the bears. and an Ancient of War as well. Kind of a flank here, but there's just not many units to completely overwhelm this human army, and Scroll of Healing will be used, counteracting that Breath of Fire from the Panda, and Panda is going to fall. Oh no, he's not, he's going to go for a Preservation Staff instead. ReMinD does have an Invulnerability Potion on the Demon Hunter, could maybe give it over to the Panda, but to be honest, both heroes are pretty weak right now, and ReMinD is just not killing any units. Infi, I don't know, man. His units seem like they have thousands of health on each unit because they're just not dying. And TP Scroll will be used. Retreat from Infi. He didn't retreat that far, and well, he only has one Moonwall to take advantage of, and he's not going to heal his bears at all. Breath of Fire, yeah, it's kind of weak, honestly, and of course it doesn't really do too much against those Spellbreakers. And Infi is just going to steamroll this, surprisingly. Lots of slows being tossed over to those bears, and well, it's just war of attrition, and currently Infi is winning right now. Those bears are 1-0 upgrades, but those Spellbreakers are 2-1 upgrades, as well as those Riflemen with 1-0, so complete stomp, I think. ReMinD is losing in like every aspect, which is kind of sad because he did play so well early on, but yeah, I guess it's just the comp, because human comps are definitely more well-rounded than a Night Elf comp here. Rifle casters are, it's very strong and it's very difficult to deal with, especially with a lot of Spellbreakers on the front line. You just gotta have like all bears, but then they lose to like all riflemen. So yeah, it's a catch-22 for ReMinD, and it's just, you're just seeing the results right now. Panda is 1 mortar away from death, and there we go. Lots of bears also 1 mortar away from death as well. Yeah, expect a GG from ReMinD, as this game is now done. There is no way a red army from Infi. Oh, he's not even red, he's 78, which is rather surprising. This looks like a red supply army here. Demon Hunter trying his best to go for a last stand, but his invulnerability state is running out. And well, he is going to fall. ReMinD should GG. There we go. And that is going to be game from Infi. He didn't play too hot in the early game. He played alright, but then he made a couple of mistakes, but regardless, he still was able to pull a W from the middle, I guess. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this one. I don't know what I was talking about here. I will be going into another cast immediately, so yeah, see you then.